What's good, YouTube family? It's your boy. My name is Earl, back with another episode of Let's Talk. And today's episode, I would say, is definitely influenced off my girl Tashana. Shout out to her about what do men think of cheating? And I just want to switch it up and ask, what do women think of cheating, physical and emotionally? And I got two special young ladies, my sisters. I like to give them a big shout out. You feel me? Like they definitely stay day one, A1. You feel me? Shout out to Sharice
Hey y'all.
and my other sister over here, Brittany.
What's up, y'all?
So, what do y'all think? What do y'all ladies think of cheating? Like, what is y'all concept or aspect of thinking of what is like physically and emotionally like cheating? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know like emotional, like sometimes certain things are not intended, but like like if you get that bond or some form of attachment with somebody that's not necessarily your significant other, you feel what I'm saying? Like sometimes it gets portrayed like, oh, dang, girls, I know y'all probably be able to notice the signs, but sometimes it takes a while for us guys to notice that, all right, it wasn't intentional, you feel what I'm saying? But it definitely was a little bit of showing of, all right, you kind of like, you doing a little bit too much.
So, physical cheating, I think of like my man is attracted to another person and fantasizing about them. Going along with that, more of they flirting, woo to woo, and that turn into kissing, maybe sex, or just like touching on another person. What do you think physical cheating is?
Never physical. I would say it's the stuff that you would do with your partner, like kissing, having sex, like stuff like that. The physical stuff you would do with your partner, I would consider that. Yeah.
Well, my thing is, why do men physical cheat?
I mean, I could say for me, like if I am going to physically cheat, you might as well not be in a relationship, period. You feel what I'm saying? That's just my concept on the whole thing. Like I wouldn't, if I'm gonna do a certain thing that I normally would do with a significant other, like then you must not really want to be in a relationship. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's just how I feel like, and I feel like certain guys, like I saw the video, like we was watching before on Tashana's video, like certain guys, like they do have like she said, like the guy said before in the video, like they trying to fill a certain void of something they can't find in a significant other, which is, it's sad to say that's a reason, which it shouldn't be a reason. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but sometimes it tends to get that way. You feel what I'm saying? Like I hate to say that is a situation. You feel me? That comes consistently in an everyman day life. Like I hate to say that is a situation, but it just tends to get that way, which I don't understand the reasoning. You feel what I'm saying? But a lot of the guys just, I don't know. It's just confusing. You feel what I'm saying?
But like, why can't they avoid or like get over the temptation? Because when you get in a relationship, you knew what that person looked like. You accepted it, you liked it, loved it, and then like you obviously know that there's still gonna be attractive people around you, but I'm not understanding why you aren't satisfied with the woman that you chose.
Because then at that point, what was the point of choosing it? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I definitely understand that wholeheartedly. It's just, I don't know, like it just a lot of guys, I say majority of them just tempted by temptation. You feel what I'm saying? Like especially when we was watching the video again before, like you said, you shouldn't, a guy, I guess like y'all said, it was like a guy shouldn't have more female friends than y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's kind of, I don't know how to explain that, but like, I mean, it's some guys have more female friends than guys. Like, it be some guys like that. I know some guys that be like that. It just be like, but.
Do you feel like they're in no way attracted to them?
You definitely cannot be attracted to her. I'm about to say there's a bunch of guys that it just really depends on that person. Like if you know them personally, you feel me? Like you've been around that person personally and you know how they move. You feel what I'm saying? In a sense, you would definitely be able to trust that person, you know, understand like, okay, well, he ain't really on that type of time, you feel what I'm saying? But it just really depends on that person's personality and maturity, level of maturity. Like if you know, like, all right, man, he be saying, all right, this is my sis, yada yada yada, whoop de whoop, and then all of a sudden you be like, well, I thought that was your sis, but y'all kissing and doing this, that, and the third. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I hope you don't call me your sis. You feel me? Like saying, like it really depends on that person and their level of maturity. Like I said, like I feel like I wouldn't say I have, but I definitely have a decent amount of female friends. But like I'm not like I mean, you can be attractive, but it's definitely a level of respect. Like I'm not gonna overstep no boundaries of that. Like that's one thing about me personally. I respect relationships, like friendship wise. Like.
But I'm pretty sure you would still put up a certain boundary once you got into another.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Like,
yeah.
The dynamic between like us three would shift in some.
Oh yeah, in some
capacity.
shape or form.
Yeah.
Yes, it would. And that's understandable. Like but that's really depends on, like I said before, that guy's personality and maturity. You feel what I'm saying? Like some guys might just, all right, I got a girlfriend, I got a wife, but I'm still gonna do the normal stuff that I normally do. But sometimes you got to be able to willing to sacrifice certain things. You feel me, in that situation? But that's just, like I said, it really depends. Cause some guys, they just move so shifty. It's just crazy how you look on the outside looking in. You feel what I'm saying? It's just crazy.
And so for like the physical cheating her, so you know how you said like he saw, or when he found her, she looked a certain way or whatnot. What if like she like looks different now, and he expresses that to her, and then she does nothing about it? I'm not saying that is grounds to cheat, but do you feel like that's more of an understanding of like why?
Because I still feel like at the end of the day, if your partner does not try to work on it, because I feel like physical, maybe gaining weight or something, y'all can both work together as a team.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
But if she's not willing to do that, then I would reevaluate the relationship. Like, why aren't you doing that? We're supposed to be a team. But I wouldn't cheat on them. Eventually, we're just going to have to separate.
Yeah, I'm not condoning cheating in any form. Like, no, I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying, as far as like understanding why some people do it.
I will never understand it. I can see. I'm like, okay, I see that, but I'm not. To me, it just seemed like, I feel like relationships are sacred. If you're not satisfied, then we just need to break up and move on.
Yeah,
like,
at the end of the day.
Don't hurt the other person or none of that.
Because one thing important, because time is something you can't get back. Time is something you definitely can't get back, and it's just crazy how people who attempt to do that action just show how nonchalant they are about it. Like it's just mind-boggling how they move like that. You feel me?
So do you feel that a man can love a woman if he cheats on her?
Definitely. I mean, some people say it does happen. Me, I just don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's just confusing. Like, if you would love somebody, you would think you would be 100% committed. Like, you wouldn't even try to attempt that action per se. But it's just like, I don't know. Like, some people do that. They be like, well, I cheated, but I still love you. But it's like, but you cheated though. So if you did love me, why would you attempt that? You feel what I'm saying? Why would you even try to pursue that action? You feel what I'm saying? I just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know.
Yeah, when I first got asked that question, I think I said no. But now thinking about it, and like the most of the reason why people cheat, I sort of feel like I don't know either. Because a part of me is like, yes. Because then I think about like married couples. You had to have loved that person.
For a reason.
Yeah, so and you still love that person, but then that's what you were talking about with both of y'all, about the temptations, they not getting satisfied. Like, I think maybe they love them, but maybe they fell out of love with their significant other. That's hard.
Yeah, I definitely feel like I feel like both ways, the man or the woman. I
Hold
feel
on,
like
real quick. Let me make sure this thing recording because this thing going off. You be mad. All right, it's still recording.
okay.
Because it tends to happen. I've recorded and that thing went off. I'd be so mad, bro.
I was
Cause it goes like you know how I got the holding time, how long the phone could be open. You feel me? That thing showing lock mode. Me and Justin done it so many times, we got pissed, bro. I was like,
Oh dang.
okay, I'm glad it's recording. I'm about to be bad.
yeah, no, we're good, y'all.
I forgot everything I said.
But yeah, I think both ways, like men and women, like I feel that they could actually love the person that they cheat on, but I don't think they're in love with them. Like I don't think you're in love, but I do believe some people can love them because I feel like love has different levels to it. Like I feel like some like this like probably maybe surface level love, you're not deeply in love with that person if that happens, because I feel like when you're really immersed in that person and like in the love that you have for them, you kind of feel them. So it's not easy for you to just go do something that you know would hurt them.
You feel what I'm saying?
But I feel like if you're not that connected to them, it won't really phase you if you do something. I mean, like, it'll be an afterthought, like, oh dang, I probably shouldn't have done that, rather than like beforehand.
So why do people be like, oh, I shouldn't do this, but then they do it?
Like I said, and that's the thing between people get confused a lot is over lust and love. Those are two like you can like, all right, I want this person for this period of time. You feel me? For that certain that minute, that moment. But then after the deed is done, it's like, why did I attempt that? You feel me? Like, cause I feel like a lot of people that have cheated be like, dang, why did I even do this action? Like after the fact you've done it, you be like, dang, I really just hurt somebody by just going out with by doing this action or having sex or intercourse with another person that is not my significant other. You feel what I'm saying? Because I definitely know they probably do be thinking about it in their mind. They be like, dang, I really just hurt somebody's feelings.
Yeah.
Like it's just crazy. So what would y'all say like is an example for y'all for emotional cheating? Like what that I mean, I'm not saying like people would like I said for us for guys, like we wouldn't realize it until y'all like call us out like, all right, look, you doing too much on this certain situation, or you doing too much on this particular thing, or you giving this girl too much attention, or you doing this, yeah, you feel what I'm saying? What would you say is a good example of emotional cheating?
I'm sorry, I don't know if this has to do anything with like this, but for the guy that has like a lot of friends that are girls, if he's talking to them every day, I find that problematic because I feel like that opens doors for emotional cheating. Because I don't understand how you are able to have a partner, which is female, and then you also have a friend, female, and like, I don't know, I feel like your partner should be able to meet all those emotional needs that you have. So it's like, what is she actually doing? Like, and then it's like, okay, once I piss you off, here she is, able to offer you the emotional needs. And I feel like that opens a door, because once the emotions are all tangled and tied, then legs start opening, and then there's a gun happening, you know, because somebody about to get shot. I'm just joking.
Yeah.
Don't kill people.
But that's true. I agree, because then that brings up how you said, dang, I told him I lost my train of thought.
That's
like emotional needs, the girl who where?
Oh, boundaries. Yes. When you mentioned boundaries, so that's the issue. I feel like, are the guys not setting the boundary for that? Because there's no way. What are y'all, like you said, what are y'all talking about every day?
Yeah.
And then I should not be running to you every time my girl pissed me off. Not all the friends need to know every single detail. And the female friend should not even be allowing that too.
Yeah.
So it's both of them. Like, girl, okay, he mad. Tell him to go talk to her. What he need to talk to you about? You not his girl.
Seriously though.
Bye-bye.
Mind your business.
Okay, but yeah, I think that is a part of emotional cheating, and just like, yeah, like obviously your girlfriend is not fulfilling all the needs, so you looking for that in a friend, a co-worker, just a random person, and then it's just continually build up over time. Like y'all just start talking more, maybe y'all hang out, But I just, I don't understand the need for that.
Mm-hmm.
And then also, if you, like how we said, we may tell our partner, like, the changes that you feel like y'all both need to make physically. Are you telling your partner your emotional needs? And, like, is your partner willing to work on it? Like, I don't understand.
I am too sorry. Because you did ask me what is emotional cheating, and I gave you a scenario. I think it's like a seed of intimacy, and you keep watering it. The more you keep watering it, the more it's gonna grow, and you're growing a deep intimacy with somebody else other than your partner. I feel like that is when you start emotional cheating, because the more time you invest in somebody, there's gonna be like, it's almost like water. The more time you invest means more water you're pouring in. So yeah.
I was about to say, so would you say, like, how to put this, like, say for instance, like social media, if he's like, or say for example, if your significant other is liking a lot of girls' pictures, do you think that's like a lot of, like, that's an example of emotional cheating?
If you liking naked booties on these streets of Instagram, okay, if I see booties, you know, like her titties all popping out, like stuff like that, yeah.
That's wrong.
I know you're looking. And you're wrong for that.
Okay, and we noticed.
Yeah, but like if it's just like a selfie of her, I don't care.
So would y'all be on y'all significant other? Would y'all call them out for that, like for emotional wise? You feel what I'm saying? Like, cause some people, you know, they like to brush it under the rug. They be like, they don't pay it no mind. Do you feel like that's more of an issue emotionally, or would you just be like, you know, as long as it's not physical, I don't care? You feel what I'm saying?
Anything I don't like, I'm nipping in the bud. Okay, so yeah, if I see you like it is booty naked holes, yes, I'm definitely gonna bring it up.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just express it. Like, that's what we talk about. I feel like as long as I express it and we work together, then the relationship can grow. So emotionally, yes. Physically, I feel like females notice any little detail. Oh, you talking to her more, or like this person coming around more. I mean, I'm pretty sure we all done stalked our man page a few times.
Okay, you got to.
Got to. And I'm gonna question you. I'm gonna bring it up. And being the mature man that you should be, you gonna respect what I'm saying, and you gonna be like, okay, well, I'm not gonna do that no more, or I'm gonna let them know, like you said, we gotta set the boundaries.
I feel like I wouldn't freak out as much over like pictures. I definitely would say something like, why are you doing that? But the comments, now that's ridiculous. You should not be sitting there commenting hearty faces underneath some other girl's pictures if you're in a relationship. Yeah,
What are they, friends?
Okay, why are you still doing that?
That's
why?
How I feel.
Okay, because no, your friend, I'm pretty sure if she look hearty faced to you, she know that, so she don't need it from you. Okay, she don't. She can get them from the other little thirsties. Okay.
So what about? Okay. I don't know if this would be emotional or physical, maybe both. Like your man that watches, that fantasize about other women, like porn and stuff. Like with that, okay.
Hey, she nipped that in the bud.
Okay, because I will let my husband know if you need to see something. I will make videos for you. Okay.
Oh.
So you don't like your man can't do it, or if it's like becoming a regular habit, then it's an issue.
I mean, I can't control what he does, but that doesn't make me feel good. If you're freaking basically having sex with yourself or in your mind to another woman, because you're not visualizing me if you seeing her doing whatever she's doing to herself. So it's almost like, I know people say it's in your mind, it's not, but you thinking it.
Yeah, so
like I feel like it's kind of giving grounds to you actually physically doing it, because if you doing it in your mind with some other woman,
what's to say you're not doing it physically?
Yeah, what's not gonna cause you to actually do it with somebody else that you don't know?
Most definitely. That's definitely a good point. Definitely good point, Sharice. But yeah, like that's a tough scenario, like, cause you can, like she said before, visualize somebody else that's not actually the significant other. and it definitely would lead to a different or a different path for you instead of just focusing on the task at hand with your with your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? That definitely can definitely lead from emotional to a physical with somebody else. You feel what I'm saying? So like you definitely have to watch that as well.
But I think that both were hurt, but I think the physical one would be more hurtful for me.
Definitely physical.
Cause like I'm a very touchy person.
Oh yeah.
So it's like I'm all up on you, but you was all up on another girl. Like no. STD, heartbreak.
Yeah, that STD. That's what will piss me off. Especially if you didn't even try to protect yourself.
Yeah.
We.
Protect yourself. You're gonna put my life at risk. Yeah, I feel like that's really hurtful. It's like you really didn't take the time to consider me at all, like in any way, shape, or form. And I feel like if I'm married and like he cheats physically, I probably would try still. I'm not even gonna lie, because like I value marriage. But if you keep doing it, I won't. You got to go.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I feel like if you do it once, I'm not excusing that, but I feel like I could get past it in some way, shape, or form. But if you keep doing it, like you don't love me.
So the two questions I'm gonna ask you this one. So could you take a person back from cheating? Is the question. I need to know, because like does it have to be a certain situation, a certain scenario? What is a probable cause for you to be like, all right, I might accept them, or y'all just like, all right, well, he just did that deed, the deed is done, I can't even mess with him no more. I can't even.
I have to agree with Sharice. I think when it comes to marriage, I'm going. We can work it out. But like you said, it's gonna take some time, some healing. We really have to start. I feel like the relationship over again, like dating, getting to know each other. We need to figure out like why you cheated. Maybe was the communication? Like, was I missing these flags? What was it? So yes, I would take someone back. In that sense, as for we in a relationship, I don't know.
What about you, Sharice? What do you stand on it?
I mean, yeah, basically the same. Especially if I have kids in a marriage,
yes.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try. A relationship, I think it depends. Like, I think it depends on the type of man that you're with. Because if he already stank and you know he really ain't worth nothing, why is you saying? Because he gonna keep doing it.
So let me put this scenario. So not saying y'all would or anything of that nature. I'm just putting a scenario. So say because I told Tashana this, we was on live and we talked about this. I was like, for me in my situation, if I'm taking somebody back and they cheated, it had to be like, the only way I probably say for me, like in a relationship wise, if I take somebody back, is if I did the deed myself as well. Like if we both did it on the slide, like it's like, all right, we both, like we both weren't no good at that point. Like let's not do that no more. We both cheated. Like we can maybe work it out. But like I'm not gonna be like, all right, if that person cheated, like and I gave you 100%, like I can. But that was it. I said that would be my scenario. Like if I did the deed, you feel what I'm saying? Like I'm like, all right, that's understandable. You feel me?
I don't think I would, because it's like if I cheated on you, I don't know. It's just sort of like, obviously and you did it too. We not meant to be together. Like something is not clicking in a relationship. There's no point in trying to save it. No.
I feel like in a relationship, I probably would be trying to figure, especially if I know I'm at fault for something and the reason why you cheated, that would make me, I guess, more willing to stay. But if like it's not a good excuse, like, bye. He's not my husband.
I feel it.
There's other options out here,
Exactly.
Well, my question is, why do girls think that when guys cheat, they did something?
I mean, because it takes two to tango.
Yeah.
I'm not excusing men for just being out here, being dogs. Like, I'm not excusing that. But at some point, I feel like some females, as women, sometimes we don't take accountability for ourselves. So I think that's why. like I would first try to see what was I doing wrong, you know, like, and then try to get an understanding, cause like it could have been something contributing to you, like, or maybe you was just greedy. Like, it's not like you just did it for no reason other than greediness. Like, so I would think it has something to do with me. I think that's why most women do need to think, was it my looks? You know, did I gain weight? You know, like, you know, I don't know.
Self doubt.
Yeah, you start thinking about stuff like that.
And that tends to happen a lot. A lot of females do think that be the main number one reason why females think when the man decides to make that move and cheat, like they always self-doubt. Was it something I did? Did I not do enough for you? Or did I not commit enough for you? You feel what I'm saying? So it definitely is a point in that type of situation for sure. But that's how y'all feel about overall, emotional and physical?
Yeah. I just can't do it.
I don't condone it at all. Like, no.
So, yeah.
Talk about it, and if that don't solve nothing, then it's just not big.
Yeah, communication definitely is.
Yeah, communication I think is vital in like relationships and to keep, cheating from happening. Because if you're communicating what you need, like, and
It's
the person is constantly giving you what you need, it's kind of hard to go seek it out from someone else. Because there's no void. You on full. Okay, I'm keeping you on full. You ain't running on E.
Okay.
Not with me.
Okay, what you want?
I did. Well, y'all, so we just finished up the topic. These are what the ladies feeling right now, you feel me, between emotional and physical. Big shout out to Shauna for the why do men think about cheating, you feel me, emotional and physical. Please go look at that video. It's going to be in my description box. Big shout out to Sharice and Brittany for guessing, you know, on this video, on this episode. More episodes of Let's Talk, more content, more hits coming to y'all. I promise y'all. My name is Earl. I'm out.